beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we're talking about some new items from Tarte. It's been quite a while since we talked about Tarte on this channel, but I have to admit I was very intrigued when I saw the release of the Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy, and when I was creeping around the Ulta website to purchase this, I noticed that there was a Tarte Shape Tape Glow Powder. Now, apparently Shape Tape is the new Pillow Talk, it's the new NARS Orgasm. Basically, just Tarte will put the name Shape Tape on whatever it is that they want to sell to us this month. So I decided that I really wanted to check these out, try them out on camera. I'm doing a whole wear test. I'm going to show you an application demo. First, let me give you just a little bit of info about these products. The Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Concealer is currently available. I purchased mine from Ulta. This is priced at $27 US a piece. There are 35 shades, and I purchased the shade 16N. It looks very much like its older sister, the regular Shape Tape concealer. Very similar packaging and the same big gigantic doe foot applicator. We also have the Shape Tape Glow Powder, which is $29. And this comes in 3 shades. This is more of a soft focus finishing powder type of product, so it doesn't provide a bunch of coverage, and therefore the shades are more flexible across skin tones. I won't speak for anybody else's experience as far as the shade range with these powders goes. I got Starlit, which is the middle shade. There is one lighter and one darker. I'm pretty pale gal, and I think that this color worked fine for me. I am a little disappointed in this packaging. It looks and feels very cheapo. Not that I buy a product like this specifically for the packaging. This just does feel like something that would easily break. It feels very lightweight, just very cheapy, very flimsy. So I wish that this had a little bit more luxe packaging and a little bit sturdier packaging. Especially, you know, it's pretty expensive. $30 for a powder is a lot. There's a decent amount of product in here. There's 7 grams of product. So ideally, this is something that you're going to use a lot. You're going to put in your bag. You're going to travel around with. And this just feels like it won't hold up to that type of use. Let's get to the fun part. I'm going to show you an application demo. I'm going to do some wear test check-ins, and then I will wrap up all my thoughts at the end. I really like to start my wear test videos with a close-up look at my completely bare skin. This is just clean and moisturized skin. Absolutely no products, not even primer here, so that you can get an idea of the baseline or the starting point for the coverage. Now I'm going to start with the Ultra Creamy Concealer in the shade 16N that is Fair Light Neutral, and I'm going to apply this to one side only first. I learned my lesson with the original Shape Tape and I just used a couple of dots, and I really like to use my finger to blend my concealer if I'm just wearing concealer and not any foundation, because I feel like I get a little bit of extra coverage, and the warmth from my finger really helps to melt that product into the skin. Plus, it's just really easy and I can easily clean off my finger, so it's less things to wash. Anyway, enough about my personal laziness habits. I'm going to apply a little bit more concealer around my nose. I get a lot of redness there. And I'm also going to put a little bit along my jawline. This is another place where I like to have a little bit of coverage, and it also helps even out if I'm just wearing concealer. Sort of makes my face all one color. And I'm also putting a little bit on the center of my forehead. I did switch over to a concealer brush for these parts. Just a little side note, the brush that I'm using is the e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush, and I've been really enjoying this one lately. It's great to use in conjunction with blending my concealer out with my fingers. For the larger parts of my face, I'll use this brush to blend in, and it's just a great affordable option. Now, once I get this all blended in here, I'm going to show you a side by side with the concealer on one half of my face, and then you can really see that juxtaposed with completely bare skin. This has really evened out my complexion. It's really nice and bright. It looks very skin-like. From a distance, it almost makes my skin look a little bit smoothed and a little bit blurred. But you know how we roll on this channel. I'm going to get really close up there. I'm going to show you all the pores, all the redness, all the bumps and everything. And so far, coverage-wise, very impressed. Finish-wise, very, very impressed from the first application. Now, of course, I just got to even it out a little bit here. I'm going to really speed through the process on this side because I'm doing the exact same thing I did on the first side, and I don't really need to explain it to you twice, I don't think. So we are going to look at this concealer, just the Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Concealer, all over my face. There's no primer, there's no foundation, there's no powder. This is just the concealer on my skin. I'm very, very happy. Even close up, it looks incredibly skin-like, incredibly natural. I can't tell you how pleased I am just from the very first application of this concealer. Now we're gonna look at the glow powder, and I don't have as much in-depth to say about this application-wise because I'm really just sweeping it on with my big powder brush from Wet n Wild. I'm a big fan of affordable brushes, and I actually have a favorite brushes video if you're curious about some more of my affordable brush favorites. Here we can see the glow powder on one side. It's not as drastic of a difference comparison wise, but you can tell it warms up the skin a little bit and it adds a very subtle radiance to the skin without really looking like a highlighter. I'm gonna speed through the other side as well because I'm literally just putting powder on my face and it's not that exciting in my opinion. But I do like to give you a glimpse into the process instead of just showing you what my face looks like at the end. And here's what my face looks like at the end. This is just the concealer and the glow powder. It looks, I keep saying these same words, it looks really moisturized. It looks really, really natural. I think this looks like my skin if my skin was my ideal skin. Can I say skin another time? Okay, more close-ups of my skin coming soon. Yep, I did it. Okay, so it's time for my first check-in. I've only been wearing this makeup for about 2.5 hours. As you can see, I've finished the rest of my makeup. The only thing that I put on my actual face is a little bit of the Heaven's Glow blush from M Cosmetics in Venetian Rose. It's just still loving that. I still just want to use it all the time. And a little bit of this Super Shock highlighter. It's the shade Lunch Money. That's the only thing I'm wearing on my face. I didn't do bronzer. I intentionally didn't do any cream products, and I didn't do any setting spray. I'm trying to decrease the number of variables as much as I can on my face. So let's see what it looks like so far. Honestly, it looks really, just really good. I can't believe it. The under eye looks really, really good. I'm sure that I could have layered it up to a little bit more coverage if I wanted to. My under eye doesn't look dry at all, and that's the biggest problem I have. Personally, just I have dry skin. I have mid-30s skin, so dryness and fine lines are of utmost concern to me for under eye concealer. It just looks really bright. It doesn't look dry. It doesn't look heavy at all. It looks really, really good. No concealer built up in the little nose crease there. That's something that happens to me a lot. Let's see how the coverage is going on this. It's not bad, honestly. I didn't really try to cover it up because it's healing, so it's not too intrusive. I get a lot of dryness on my chin. Let's see how that looks. Honestly, it looks so good. Another spot where I get a lot of dryness is here between the brows. Again, looks amazing. Let's see how the buildup in the forehead creases is. A little bit, but not too bad, honestly. Could be worse. Usually is worse. I mean, my skin is glowing and it looks so good. I mean, obviously I'm wearing some glowy cheek products, but so far very, Very, very happy. Let's see how the wear time is. I'm gonna wear this for a couple more hours. I'm gonna go film another video. I'm gonna go make some dinner, and then I'll check back in and see how we're doing at the end of the day. Hopefully it continues to look this good because it honestly looks so pretty right now. See you soon. Really soon for you because it's now for you. Okay. See you now. So this check-in is much later than I expected. It's close to 9 o'clock at night now, which means I've been wearing this for well over 7 hours. Sometimes, you know, life just gets away from you. So let's see how this makeup held out throughout the day. First of all, it looks beautiful. Let's just cut to the chase. It looks really, really nice. You know, coverage wise, maybe I could have built it up a little bit more, but it's so good. It's stunning. It looks, I'm shocked. It looks great on my cheeks. Let's check in on the under eye area. Maybe a little bit more crinkly over here than I was. I have a little lines happening over here, so that happens. Definitely not the end of the world or a deal breaker for me. I will say that my under eye maybe a little bit less like glowy and hydrated than it looked earlier, but overall I think still looks really nice. I'm not looking, you know, super dry and cakey and heavy under the eyes, so that's phenomenal. Got a little bit of nose gunk buildup there, but definitely not bad. Less than I usually get. Let's see if we got any dryness around the mouth. How about between the browsies? That's another good one. Even my forehead wrinkles don't look super filled with concealer, which is a win for me any day. I just have to say, overall, I think my entire complexion, skin-wise anyway, is just really, really nailing it for me. I love it. I love the way it looks. I have no complaints. I have no complaints. It looks beautiful. It looks great. It's not too heavy. It's not too dry. It's not too cakey. It's not too much coverage. It's not too light. It's just, it's really working for me. The combo of the concealer and the powder really, really, really doing it for me. Okay, I am just as surprised as anyone to tell you that I absolutely love both of these products. Maybe especially the powder. I'm really, really bummed that I don't like the powder packaging. I just wish it was in a nicer, sturdier, and, you know, cuter little compact. Wouldn't it be so cute if it was just a little round compact with this print on top? Shape tape powder. Why, you know, why couldn't we have that? That would have been cute. I would have been fine with that. But performance-wise, I am blown away, especially because don't tell the powers that be at the YouTube Beauty Guru Committee. I hate original Shape Tape. I hated it. It didn't work for me at all. It didn't look good on me at all. I was horrified to just see so many videos with people piling it on. They look stunning. I'm not here to hate on those particular people, but for me, that would just spell disaster. Not a fan. Hated original Shape Tape. So I was expecting to maybe feel lukewarm towards this creamy one, but it honestly looks so good. It held up so well throughout the day. I'm especially pleased with the combo with the powder. I don't know how to put into words. This is how I want my skin to look. This is it. A little bit radiant, a little bit glowy, not overboard, super, super shiny. It doesn't feel like it's gonna slide off. It wore super well throughout the day. It barely even bunched up in all my problem areas where product likes to collect in my little wrinkles. It didn't wear off. It didn't get dry. I'm baffled. I love this product combo. Who knew? It's been a while since I've been really riding for a Tarte product, and now I have two. Way to go, Tarte. Good for you. Good for you. Now's the time when I want to hear what you think about these products. Are you interested? Have you tried them? Did you have the same experience? Did you have a totally different experience? I always love to hear what you think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, I didn't even look up the prices of these. Wow. What's it like to be a terrible reviewer? It's great. Thanks for asking. That's not a word. Why did they call it that? Ugh. That doesn't suck. Okay. Okay. Crap. Now I forget the price. 27. Okay. Wow. What? Was that shady? But it is true. Even if that sounded a little bit shady, it's still true. Like, why do you name everything Shape Tape? Why do you name everything NARS? You name everything Orgasm. Actually, you just put the Orgasm blush in every collection. Ma'am. Anyway, I guess every brand has their things. So it's fine. I'll calm down. Did you hear that? This is more of like a soft focus on what you're talking about. Okay. Obviously that's where you would start. Ugh. I swear. Zoom it in, zoom it, zoom it, zoom it. Oh, don't say crevice. Don't say that. Okay, sorry, I take it back. Ugh, finally. Just want to live my casually sweaty dreams with medium coverage, glowy skin. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. Who knew? I did not see this one coming. I'm losing my voice a little bit. I've had a busy day. I wore real pants today, by the way, so I expect a flood of congratulatory comments about that because they had a zipper and a button. Just saying. Ooh, I'm feeling very spicy today. Very spicy. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I just appreciate it. I appreciate you, appreciate your face, and I love your face. And you know what? I hope that I see your face here on this channel again real soon. Love your face. Okay, bye.